difference between these two main relays. This is the original one on the right, and the one on the left is a Wells made in the USA. And this is for a 92 to 95 Civic EX. This happens to be a 95 manual. And first noticeable difference is that, well, I guess the very first one is the size. It's hard to do here with one hand, but it's smaller, much smaller. So that's the first difference. The next difference is that this hanger attachment that they give you is bent the wrong way. So this tab right here fits in to a portion of the car so that it locks in there. It doesn't move around while it's attached, screwed in. And you see that in order to have the tab facing down, this bend is the opposite. So, wrong one. The only way you can get it to go in is to flip it over. Well, that does no good because it doesn't attach. So I took my old hanger off, slid it in there, getting ready to plug it in and see if it starts. And if it starts, I'm going to drive it around, let it warm up, and see if I can get it to do that hesitation still. And if it still has that hesitation, then I'm going to swap the distributors out and try it again, and after that I'll be in the market for a P2080 CU manual, and when I find one I'll grab it. And if it still doesn't fix it, then it's got to be an issue with the wire somewhere, because that's basically everything. Or it could be the fuel pump, but I could always just put my B&M fuel pressure gauge on there and check that out. So let's plug this in, see if it starts up, and then I'll take it for a spin. Alright, let's see if check engine light comes on. That would tell me that the regulator is at least working by... It is. And I hear the fuel pump pressurizing actually in this car. And all I had to do was, there's not really any light down here, unfortunately. And I can't turn the flash on. But that's the relay right there. And it was just one bolt up in here that I undid, take it off. And that was after I took the 3 screws out of the bottom panel right there. And it was pretty easy access. A lot easier than the CRXs. So, let's see here. Put the e-brake on. Let's see if we can start it up. Yeah, start it up. Alright, well, I'm going to put everything back together and drive it around and see what happens.